Hello, friends. This is Suaiden, your moderator, with another live reaction review of Stage 3, Season 3 of Mr. Robot, Episode 9. Oh, there was so much delightfulness in this episode. I think, seeing White Rose in her true form, if you will, was excellent. She just looked amazing, looked very immaculate. Fully understanding the relationship between her and Grant was great. That insight, obviously, is a strong partnership. It's not just like leader and attaché or second command. They're truly a partnership, a strong bond, if you will. They both seem to have a understanding of one another, and I think that was it was nice. It was nice to see. It was very insightful. I think I've stated this before. White Rose is the villain in all this. When we first saw her in Season 1, she clearly was like the femme fatale. She had the look, the presence, the grace, and all her mannerisms is, that's who the real villain of any of these kind of like film noir things, which Season 1 was kind of like, the theme of it was kind of like a detective story, like who is Mr. Robot, what is Fsociety, and White Rose definitely played like kind of the mysterious part of that, and each season is getting an added layer, and I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep this up, these little hints and feints and delays. I mean, we only have one more episode to go, and I think even, at first, when Price kind of confronted Wellick, and Wellick didn't fully understand what was going on, but Mr. Robot did, / Elliot, that he knew about 5'9", he knew what was going on the whole time, and used it to his advantage. And again, kind of reiterating what Irvin has said to Mr. Robot earlier about the powers that be. They're the ones who pave the way and pay for this revolution. Price said that he didn't have any move. It wasn't worth wasting a move. But clearly Elliot is worth making some moves. And I don't think Elliot successfully hacked into the Dark Army. I think it's a feint on the part of the Dark Army. I think they anticipated his emotional reaction, and he is, as Grant said, about to die for their cause. And he's going to get blamed for something. I'm not sure what. Maybe being the true head of Fsociety, last remaining member. I'm not sure, but I do think that they're a little bit rattled, White Rose and I think the character's name is Grant, or second commander partner there, about decrypting E-Corp servers. I think they're a little rattled by that. They don't know if it's true or not. I think White Rose believes it's true, just simply because Elliot's not brilliant. She thinks she can manipulate Elliot. She thinks she understands Elliot. She doesn't underestimate him. I think Grant does. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I guess we're going to see the season finale. But I don't think, personally, just from watching the episode, I don't think Elliot was successful in hacking into the Dark Army. I think it's a feint, if you will. I think the Dark Army might have honeypot him and placed him in a trap, and he doesn't know what to do. Or he's not going to see what's coming. Angela has descended into madness. The only thing missing from her is cats. I have no idea where that's going. And the opening sequence with Philip Price at the meeting with Allsafe, obviously establishing that, he must be her father or something, or there's actually a strong familial tie. That's why he picked Allsafe. I don't know if it's Philip Price is going to die or Angela's going to die next episode. Somebody's got to die. There's got to be another death. There's got to be another hint or surprise. Either revelation, that's why she got picked up by those people, that, Philip Price is her father, or something bad's going to happen. And it's unfortunate. Angela is just, she has all those pictures of all the people, the dead people, and she's talking to somebody. Oh, I feel really, really bad. The shattering, like seems to be like, though to some extent Darlene is feeling the weight, and Elliot is kind of feeling the weight of what's happening. Obviously, Angela's suffering the consequences of the decision of the 71 buildings blowing up. Tyler Wellick is still mad as ever. I found it very fitting that he went for those gloves to beat the crap out of Elliot / Mr. Robot. And they were in the middle of a fight when Philip Price shows up. I think Philip Price showing up was a calculation on his part. It was his last move against White Rose. I think he knows that he can prompt, as he told Elliot, you're just a lone wolf. Leaders inspire the agenda, inspire agenda. They don't set it, they inspire it. And I think he went there to kind of poke these two morons, if you will, in his eyes, these pawns, if you will, and get them to do something against White Rose in some fashion. That's his last move against White Rose, really. Again, I don't understand how Elliot or Mr. Robot don't know that White Rose is involved with the Washington Township plant. Because Elliot knows about a timeline, but what timeline? What's the timeline? Does he know about the move of the Washington Township plant? It's unclear. Was he just shooting something in the dark? I'm not sure. I'm not sure with that. The Darlene and Dom, well, it seemed like character for Darlene. It didn't seem in character for Dom to sleep with Darlene. It just didn't. I realized she's lonely, a little drunk, a little sad about what the hell, was going on. Maybe she thought she could use Darlene in the same fashion that Darlene was using her. I expected Dom to not actually sleep with her, but just basically just confront her. I actually expect when she went to the safe to maybe pull out a different gun and confront Darlene, maybe scare the crap out of her. I don't know. Wasn't expecting that. Not sure why Darlene allowed herself to get all caught up in the FBI building. I realized she couldn't clone Dom's badge, but she's a smart girl. I think she could have got that badge. I think there's something else at work. I think maybe Darlene knows that Santiago is the mole in the Dark Army. Not sure how things are going to get played out here. Santiago clearly is freaking out. He's talking to Irvin. White Rose knows that Darlene's in, the FBI building. Knows that Elliot's poking around. There's a lot of things. There's little tension things. And it all boils down to is whether or not, as White Rose was getting really angry about the delays, about a month delay of her plant getting to the Congo because of the martial law. We got a confirmation that martial law has been declared throughout the states. We're seeing it's not just exclusive to New York City, clearly. Or maybe it's exclusive to New York City. Maybe it's just throughout the nation. It seemed very strange. It wasn't very clear. There's heightened tensions from the news background about Iran, about some of the stuff that's going on in the background. Obviously, the marches of war have been, the drums have been beating. But if there's a month for the Washington Township plant to come out of New York, then that obviously must be the setup for season 4, maybe possibly season 5 as well. I was sick all this week. That's why there wasn't a review up of the episode, last week's episode and this week's episode. They're both going to be coming out at the same time. But I am going to bring back up that the Washington Township plant is a MacGuffin. It's the stuff that dreams are made of, and we're never going to truly know what's going on. It's definitely not time machines, like Angela thinks that, her mother and Ellie's father are going to come back. Don't think it's robots. Don't think it's AI. It might be just a cobalt energy thing, but I honestly don't think we're going to ever find out what the Washington Township plant, that device is. But there's still a lot of questions to be answered, Is Santiago going to get caught by Dom? is this whole plane theory. I don't know if anyone's heard about the plane theory, but I'm beginning to think that it might happen, that either Darlene or Dom are going to die in a plane crash, because there's always been these planes flying around, these plane motifs are centered around those characters. Will Angela find out that Philip Price is her father, or whatever the relationship is? Is Elliot going to enact some kind of stage 3? Because it seemed very haphazard. Tyra Wellick, is he going to be the new CEO, the one that Philip Price has some point to E Corp? I don't know. It felt very weird. Last episode was very emotional, extremely emotional, dealing with the aftermath of Trenton and Mulvey's death. This one it felt a little strange. It felt a little off. And Mr. Robot always has like one episode that's just a tiny bit off, and it just seemed very off for something that's supposed to head to the season finale. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm just a little sick and I just have to sit back and watch it again. But it just feels a little off. But obviously things are just coming to head, and I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know what to anticipate for. Last season I was like, is stage 2 going to go off? And this season I'm wondering, like, okay, who's going to die? What's going to happen? Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to make of the next episode. So those are my thoughts. It's just a very weird one, and again, it could be because I'm still on medication and a cold, and I just couldn't really get my full Mr. Robot hat wrapped around everything. But I still enjoyed the episode. I still like a lot of it was going on here, but there was, I don't know. I just thought Dom was smarter. I don't know. But overall, it was just, I still think it's a good episode. I think they're keeping us, they're teasing us really a lot, and I'm just hoping a lot of it's paying off for this season. There's a lot of expectations for the season finale. So for the giveaway, all right. So the giveaway for this episode is the 5'9" hack, either a mug or a T-shirt. I was trying to find the flag, but I couldn't find a reputable vendor that was making the 5'9" flag, and apparently USA Network doesn't make it. So so the winner for this by random generator, and I'll be messaging tonight, is Syrian Gallagher. Syrian Gallagher is the winner of tonight's giveaway, which is either a 5'9" theme mug or a 5'9" t-shirt, hat, something 5'9", a merch of your choosing. I'll be messaging them. Now, for the season finale, I'll be doing, again, a live reaction after the season finale, but I'll be giving away Bitcoin. I'll be giving away $20 Bitcoin to a randomly selected member of the group. Now, if you haven't joined the group, or you have friends that are interested and want to join the group, they have to be been joined by Wednesday, 10 p.m. Pacific time to be a member of the group in order to participate in the random drawing. And then I will draw them right here live through the random generator, and then I will give them $20 Bitcoin. I might do a Twitter thing, haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely giving away $20 worth of Bitcoin. So spread the word, keep people aware, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you had a better time with it than me. But yeah, hopefully I'll be better next episode. And yeah, season finale next episode. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm appreciating all the hearts and loves and the likes there. Thank you so much. And until next time, friends, be safe. Get bundled, get medicated, drink some orange juice. Keep things going. Tune in for same time, hopefully same time, depends on the extended, I haven't seen, but around this time, Pacific time, around 11 p.m. Pacific time, next week for the season finale, my live reaction to that, and a $20 Bitcoin giveaway. Peace, and thank you to both Rebecca and Jack for watching. Thank you.